We are learning more about the outbreak of illnesses impacting schools in Detroit, but there are still many unanswered questions about the death of a kindergartner. We know there's a lot of concern about this, and we want to take you through what we know so far right now. Thanks for being with us, everybody. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Dr. Frank McGeorge is going to be here in just a moment to answer some questions, but let's start with the newest information. We know there are confirmed illnesses at Marcus Garvey Academy and the Focus Hope Center for Children, and Megan Woods is live at Focus Hope near the Lodge and the Davison. Walk us through the latest here, Megan.
Okay, well, Devin, Kimberly, it is still unclear what illness killed that kindergartner at Marcus Garvey Academy. But what we do know is where we are right now. Focus Hope Center for Children is closed due to a spread of the hands, foot, and mouth disease.
In an interest of caution, we shut it down, we send the kids home, they begin to feel better over a few short days, and in the meantime we do a deep cleaning here so it won't spread any further.
Portia Roberson, CEO of Focus Hope, says they have 17 cases of an illness, but it's no mystery.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease, which is similar, I wouldn't say a cold, but similar to what we normally have in terms of kids getting sick in a child care center.
They let the health department know, and the center is closed until Monday for deep cleaning. But the CEO says their guard is still up for this other illness.
Anytime you hear about a child passing away at whatever age, but certainly a kindergartner, that they probably contracted something in their school, we're going to be careful.
This is the alert Detroit Health Department put out to other health departments and providers Wednesday. It states on Monday they were alerted about an infection at an elementary school. One child had flu-like symptoms and died on April 26th, and that the medical examiner's report is pending. Another child is hospitalized, and a third child was seen by an emergency department but was discharged. The alert also mentions the health department was notified by a second elementary school and are monitoring 25 cases between both schools. In a statement, Detroit Public Schools confirmed it was a kindergartner at Marcus Garvey Academy that passed away, and the school is closed until Monday for cleaning. They have also confirmed that second school is not part of their district. Detroit Health Department then releases a statement naming Marcus Garvey Elementary School, but not that second elementary school mentioned in the earlier alert. And today, the health department refused to comment or clarify. But as for Focus Hope Center for Children, they say they sent out the symptoms to parents in case children develop them while they're at home. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Yeah, all right, Megan. Now, for more insight on this current situation, we bring in our Dr. Frank McGeorge.
Yeah, so Frank, from the information that's been provided, do you have any sense of whether this is all from the same virus or even bacteria?
Well, not really at this point. You know, from the information that the health department is working, I'm sure right now they are trying to figure that out. It's easy to imagine, for example, that what's been described as an outbreak of hand, foot, and mouth disease, which is most often caused by Coxsackie virus, could also be responsible for symptoms of nausea, vomiting, or abdominal pain. Coxsackie virus, it can cause all of that. It's also very contagious, and it could be at the root of many of the cases. The twist here that makes me wonder if there could be a second illness involved is that one child died, and it's still completely unclear and perhaps unknown at this point what that cause of death was. Coxsackie virus is less likely because it rarely causes death. So at this point, I would say the health department still has a lot of investigation in front of them.
But given the uncertainty that's involved here, we're all sympathetic to the plight of parents in Detroit schools right now, especially these two schools. What should they do?
Well, that's an important point. You know, if your school notified you that your child may be involved in one of these outbreaks, you should definitely keep a closer eye on them. And because viruses are very contagious in general, and additional schools may ultimately become involved, if your child has any of the symptoms that the health department has warned about, specifically fever, headache, lethargy, nausea, vomiting, or abdominal pain, you should keep them out of school and talk to your child's doctor about their symptoms.
Yeah, and again, these two schools closed for the deep cleaning, at least until sometime next week. Dr. McGeorge, thank you.